What's up, guys? Eric the Red here for Follow-Up Friday, and, well, I got nothing. I had nothing last week either, and I just kind of let it slide. Personal stuff, like my work schedule being turned on its head, and then I got the flu for a couple of days, and I'm crawling out of it, so yeah, I figured I'd at least better put something out there if I'm trying to make this whole Follow-Up Friday thing as regular as our normal reviews. So here we are. As far as our regular reviews go, even though my schedule has been really thrown into the chipper, where I'm going to do the absolute best I can to find a time for us to do our recording so that it doesn't interfere with the regular Monday morning release schedule that I've been trying to stick to, and we've done pretty well for the last 3 or 4 months. I must say we've been quite on top of it and just making sure that content is there and ready for you at the very least, by 8 a.m. on Mondays. Although the last couple of times I've been just pushing them out around midnight the night before, because that's when I finish working on them. And I figure if they're there and they're ready, why not just off to the great internet land where you can partake at your leisure. Yeah, you might notice I'm wearing my robe right now with nothing else, because I've just woken up and it's about time for me to take a shower with the caffeinated shampoo. The royal we, based on feedback from Rick Shaw. We've been using it pretty regularly. It definitely has an impact. How strong that is remains to be seen, but there is a little bit more of an invigoration, I find, when I use that shampoo versus when I use my regular shampoo, because I've jumped back and forth between the two of them, just to see if I can feel any sort of difference. And there is some subtle difference there, however slight, but it does do something. And maybe it's just the extremely pungent mint and old school barber aroma to it. It's enough to open your eyes, just aroma alone. So I'm going to keep trying it, get this bottle finished, and I may buy some more. It was a lot more expensive than the shampoo I normally buy, so probably not a daily driver, I'd say. It's a nice treat a couple of days a week, or when you really want a pick-me-up and you need to bathe because you got the day's stank on you. Another thing worthy of updating about is this little guy right here. This e-vape caffeine thing is surprisingly effective. I know there's people on either side of the fence about whether or not these things are actually good for you or not, and I don't buy in any sort of illusion. I know that's putting anything inside your body that is not regular air is bad for you, and this is no exception. But that being said, being able to just a couple of those, have yourself a nice immediate pick-me-up is nice. It's really nice, and it tastes good. It's like Smarty Dust. It was, I believe, $8. I went back on Amazon to check the price, and it was around $8, and it was free shipping with Prime. So, yeah, why not? It's not something I'm going to do every day. But for what it is, it does the job, especially when I don't have any drinks in the house. I'm saying that because our backlog, I don't touch that for daily use. Our back of the fridge backlog is strictly for filming. Even though we have a ton of stuff in there, it's more or less off limits. Anything that I will drink throughout the day that I have not drank before is off limits, because that's just for you guys in our reviews. So, but there's some exceptions, stuff that I usually do drink a lot that we haven't reviewed yet, but we should review at some point in the immediate future, like these the Zero Ultra drinks from Monster. These are yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. I just realized I'm pretty much triple fisting caffeine in the next 20 to 30 minutes or so. I'm drinking that Zero Ultra. I took a couple of puffs of that guy, and I'm about to wash my hair with caffeinated shampoo. And this is the life I'm living. Yep. Sure is. It's Friday right now, but it's the Friday for me is actually my new Sunday. So I got to sleep in, which was nice, and I have to squeeze a whole bunch of other stuff into my schedule that I meant to do across yesterday and today, but a lot of yesterday was spent just recovering from the flu, which sucked. Fortunately, I got over it quick. It was like 24 to 36 hours. Of course, I slept my ass off, and that helped. Sleep is always good. I know we say on this show that we'll sleep when we're dead, but, you know, when it comes down to it, sleep is probably one of my favorite things in the world. You know, sometimes I'd rather go to sleep than do anything else. So, I don't know where I was going with that. But, anyway, I'm going to do the best I can to just keep cranking these follow-up videos out, regardless of if I have anything to talk about, I guess, because at the end of the day, it's keeping up and maintaining that relationship with the viewers, and I figure any content helps. So, maybe I'll do something that'll, you know, lead to some good. Something that'll be weird and amusing and catch off like a rocket, and then suddenly we'll be moving from the little basement. Wow, I'm not awake yet. We used to film in the basement, and now we're in the back room of the house. Something that'll take us off from, you know, just doing this when we can to I'll do a full-time job, be a full-time YouTuber. Wouldn't that be weird? So, yeah, I'm rambling. I don't really have anything to talk about, and I feel bad about that. I wanted this follow-up Friday to be a lot more thought out and polished. Like a lot of the work, I don't know if people really notice or not, but I put a lot of work into the production for our weekly reviews. Be that with selective keying. I mean, nearly every time the camera cuts, I'll go back and see if I need to adjust the key, to everything I'm doing with the audio to try to make things better, to trying to find a camera setup that looks good and is easy to jump between. I mean, we're using 3 cameras for our normal reviews, and I mean, I know there's the one that's normally over there, the Tom's laptop camera, it's terrible. It looks terrible, and its keying is a nightmare. But everything at a time, it'll get there. I don't know. I feel bad that I'm doing this just on my eyesight camera on the MacBook Pro, and I'm not jumping around. I didn't have something prepared. I'm just throwing things out there and seeing what sticks. But yeah, I guess that's kind of the point of this follow-up Friday series, is to talk a little more about things that we've done, like this, the shampoo, and just to give an update as to how they're working, or to take a second look at something we've done in the past. I know I'm fully intending on reassessing that Amp Passion Fruit once I get a fresh can. I didn't want to do that one immediately. The same week I did the main drink, because, I mean, I don't know, it seems like it would get boring to me. But I really want to do that now, and I'm going to. Mainly because I asked Tom about, you know, what did you taste like when you... And he didn't taste the this is sparkling apple cider taste that I had. Although, you know, that was kind of the challenge of doing a review in 2 different times in 2 different places. So it was fun, though. It was fun to try to put those things together, even though I didn't necessarily get all the information I needed out of the ski video. But it was fun, nonetheless. But like I said, I'm definitely going to do a follow-up on that Ant Passion Fruit because there's no way that the real drink tastes like the drink that I had. I don't think. But again, if I get a fresh one and it's not expired and it tastes exactly like sparkling apple cider, then that's that. But that's the type of work we need to do here if we're going to be taken seriously as a news organization. Then we better damn well be doing it right. So, I think that's good enough for now. I'm gonna finish up this drink, and then take my shower. And it's been snowing. Ugh. Why do I live where the cold hurts my face? Ugh. Because I like it here. More or less, I like it here. So I'm gonna take this shower, get myself energized. I look like shit right now, but hey, what are you gonna do? All right, so for Follow-Up Friday, I'm Eric the Red. I'll be seeing you next week, and of course, expect our next review on Monday, first thing. So, cheers.